I am Professor Tanaji Kashid. Welcome you to my zoology class. Today we will learn a brief introduction of phylum Chordata from group second Craniata up to class Mammalia. Before watching this video, I would suggest you please watch my previous videos based on this topic. Video of outline of classification of phylum Chordata part 1 and a brief introduction of phylum Chordata, that is Craniata or Euchordata. Craniates are aquatic or terrestrial habitat. They are usually large in size. They are higher vertebrates or chordate animals with a distinct head, a vertebral column, jaws and brain, protected by a skull or cranium. Craniata means vertebrate animals with distinct head, jaws and brain, protected by skull or cranium. Hence the group name Craniata. The Craniata includes a single subphylum, the Vertebrata. Subphylum Vertebrata. In vertebrates, notochord supplemented or replaced by a vertebral column. Hence the name Vertebrata, or a backbone composed of overlapping vertebrae. In vertebrates, body divisible into head, neck, trunk and tail. Usually they are dioecious, means sexes are separate. Male and female individuals are separate and they differ from each other. Subphylum Vertebrata is divided into two divisions, Agnatha and Gnathostomata. Division first, Agnatha. Agnatha means A means without, Gnatha means jaws. Hence, Agnathans means jawless, primitive fish-like vertebrates without true jaws and paired limbs. Did you understood? What do you mean by Agnatha? Agnatha means jawless, primitive fish-like vertebrates without true jaws and paired limbs. Division Agnatha is divided into two classes. Class 1 Ostracodermy and class 2 Cyclostomata. Class 1 Ostracodermy includes several extinct orders of ancient primitive heavily armed Paleozoic world first vertebrates, collectively called the Ostracoderms. For example, Cephalopsis and Drepanopsis. Class 2 Cyclostomata. Cyclostomes body is ill-shaped, without scales, jaws and lateral fins. Mouth is rounded and suctorial. It is a key characteristic feature of the class Cyclostomata. Hence the name Cyclostomata. Cyclo means circular, stomata means mouth. The animals with a rounded or suctorial mouth. Look in the picture, the Mygzin or a lamprey, they have a suctorial rounded mouth. That's why they undergo the included class 2 Cyclostomata. Cyclostomes have gills 5 to 16 pairs. They live as a parasites and scavengers life. Cyclostome includes 45 species. For example, lamprey, scientific name of the lamprey is Petromyzon, and hagfish, scientific name of the hagfish is Mygzin. Both they are marine, parasitic, small fishes, live with a body of a large fishes as a parasites or a scavengers. As they have a suctorial rounded mouth, they included under the class Cyclostomata. Look in the picture of hagfish and lamprey. They have a suctorial mouth, body is eel-like, elongated, without scales, jaws and lateral fins. They have portocircle type of the tail fin. They have the gill slits, numerous, 5 to 16 pairs. Division second, Gnathostomata. Gnatha means jaws, stomata means mouth. Mouth bears jaws with teeth. Look in the picture of a shark. Mouth is ventral, which is guarded by upper and lower jaw with a sharp horny teeth. Gnathostomes are jawed vertebrates having true jaws and paired limbs. For convenience, some taxonomists further divided Gnathostomata into two superclasses. All the fishes and fish-like aquatic gnathostomes are placed in the superclass Pisces, whereas all the four-footed terrestrial gnathostomes are included or placed in the superclass Tetrapoda. Their constructing features are as: superclass first Pisces includes fishes or fish-like aquatic forms with a paired as well as median fins. They have gills and scaly skin. Superclass Pisces divided into three classes: class 1 Placodermi, class 2 Chondrites, and class 3 Osteitis. Class 1 Placoderms includes extinct orders of primitive earliest jawed fishes of Paleozoic fish with bony head, shield movably articulated with trunk shield, includes Placoderms, Climatius, Dinictis, etc. Class 2 Chondrites, commonly called as cartilaginous fishes. Chondrion means cartilage, itis means fish. Hence, chondrites commonly known as a cartilaginous fishes. Mostly they are marine. Their endoskeleton is made up of cartilage. Skin with placoid scales. Gill slits are not covered by operculum. In male, pelvic region claspers are present. In female, claspers are absent. Chondrites approximately includes 600 species of fishes. For examples of chondrites: Scoliodon, common name dogfish; Chimera, common name ratfish. As their endoskeleton is made up of cartilage, they are mostly marine. Their skin is embedded with placoid scales. Hence, they are representative examples of class Chondrites under the superclass Pisces. Class 3 Osteitis. They are mostly freshwater. Some are marine in water forms. In Osteitis, endoskeleton is mostly bony. Hence, the Osteitis commonly called as bony fishes. Their skin having various types of scales other than of the placoid scales, such as cycloid type of scales, ganoid type of scales, or ctenoid type of scales. In Osteitis, gill slits covered by an operculum. But in Chondrites, gill slits are not covered by the operculum. That is the difference between Chondrites and Osteitis. Again one, in Chondrites, mouth is ventral in position, while in Osteitis, mouth is terminal. Chondrites includes 20,000 species. In Chondrites or bony fishes, males are without claspers. Examples of Chondrites: Labio, commonly called as rohu; Protopterus, that is the lungfish; Hippocampus, common name is the sea horse. Superclass 2 Tetrapoda. They are the land vertebrates with two pairs of pentadactyl limbs. They have cornified skins and lungs. They show pulmonary respiration as they lead a terrestrial life. Tetrapoda means land vertebrate with two pairs of pentadactyl limbs. Tetra means 4, poda means legs. Hence, they have two pairs of pentadactyl limbs. It means the tetrapoda. Tetrapoda superclass can be divided into 4 classes: class 1 Amphibia, class 2 Reptilia, class 3 Aves, and class 4 Mammalia. Let us see the Brief introduction of class 1 amphibia. Did you understood? Okay. Class 1 amphibia, they have lead usually aquatic life. As the name amphibia indicates, these vertebrates, they can live in water as well as on land. Hence, they live as an amphibious mode of life. When they are present in water or aquatic in habitat, they breathe by gills. When they come on land or live as a terrestrial life, they respire by lung. Their skin is moist, glandular, and with no external scales. In amphibians, heart is three-chambered. Body is divided into head, trunk, or head, trunk, and tail. For examples, rana, common name frog; buffo, common name toad; Amphiostoma, common name salamander, are the representative examples of class Amphibia, superclass Tetrapoda. Class 2 Reptilia. Reptilians are terrestrial tetrapods. They have dry skin. Skin is covered by ectodermal horny scales or bony plates. Look at in the picture of a garden lizard. At the neck region, there is a presence of ectodermal horny scales or bony plates. Body is divisible into head, neck, trunk, and tail. As they have the two pairs of limbs, they are included in superclass Tetrapoda. In reptilians, heart is incompletely four-chambered. They are cold-blooded, means they cannot regulate their body temperature. Body temperature changes with respect to the environmental temperature change. They respire by lungs as they are terrestrial tetrapods. The respiration takes place with the help of lungs. The reptilian includes 7,000 species. Examples of reptilians: Hemidactylatus, commonly called as wall lizard; Uromastix, common name spiny-tailed lizard; Naja, common name cobra, it is a poisonous snake; limbless reptiles, Spinodon, Crocodylus, etc. Class 3 Aves. Aves, they are flying vertebrates. Their body is covered with feathers. Four limbs are modified into wings. Look at in the picture of pigeon, the wingspan. Four limbs are modified into wings for the flying purpose. That's why they lead an aerial life. Teeth are absent. Beak is present. In aves, heart is four-chambered. They are warm-blooded or homeothermic. They maintain their body temperature constant. Class Aves includes approximately 9,000 species. Examples of Aves: Strutio, common name it is African ostrich; Columba, common name that is pigeon; Gallus, that is the fowl. Did you understood? Okay. The last fourth class of the superclass Tetrapoda, that is the class Mammalia. Body covered by hair, skin is glandular. Key characteristic feature of the class Mammalia is body is covered by hair. Females with mammary glands which secrete milk for sucking the young ones. Hence the class name is the Mammalia. Females with mammary glands which secrete milk for sucking the young. In mammals, heart is four-chambered. Mammals are warm-bodied, that is homeothermic. Their body temperature remains constant. They are air-breathing vertebrates. Approximately 4,500 species are included in class Mammalia. Examples of class Mammalia includes Echidna, common name is spiny anteater; Marcopus, that is the kangaroo; Rattus, that is the rat; Homo, that is the genus of a man. Elephants, dog, tiger, cats, etc. are the representative members of the class Mammalia. Did you understood? Okay, thank you.